Kevin.
Dan.
Last week, John Mayer turned 48 years old.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty old.
It sure is.
That's like, that's like, you might as well, I mean, that's like nursing home, AARP.
Over the past 25 years, Mayer has been a pop star, singing to teenage girls,
Chronic back
blues revivalist. He's been a surrogate Jerry Garcia, and we're going to lock in to his varied career here on
Real Brave Live. Lock in. No, lock in.
Is it looking?
Well, let's lock in.
Let's lock in.
Oh, let's lock in.
And this is what, season 6, right?
I don't know. I'm not keeping track.
Me neither.
Neither is anybody else.
But it feels like...
Hang on, wait, Dan, the microphone is like right in your face. Who
who
It
cares?
feels like we just
moneymaker.
left the 5th hiatus.
Yeah, we did take a brief hiatus, but let's get into that later. Let's talk about the nuts and bolts.
Let's circle back on John Mayer here.
Let's circle on John Mayer. He released 8 studio albums, 7 live albums. He sold 16 million albums, Brian. As of 2015, that's 15,999,000 more than you and I combined.
yeah.
He won 7 Grammys, 19 nominations, and is considered the best guitarist of the modern era.
Well, one.
No. I let that out.
One of the
He's
best
considered
guitarists.
the best guitarist.
He's the best guitarist of the modern era.
He's the best guitarist.
I would say in terms of like your normie guitar conversations, people say how good John Mayer is all the time. Like he is a very well-regarded guitar
He's definitely very prolific, and he's a very talented musician. You have to qualify the word best.
Well, I said I didn't say the best.
No, he wrote the best.
He's in the conversation of one of the best modern guitar players.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not a fan of his playing at all. So
I
this
love
isn't
his playing.
my
I think
opinion.
his playing is great. As like he's a blues guy,
You hate blues guys, though. Not like personally.
But like he takes it beyond like the bomb, 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 bomb.
Yeah.
It's
What does he take it beyond?
bomb, bomb, bomb.
Okay.
So if you come, I think we should separate this conversation in 2 ways. He is known as a songwriter first.
I think now he's better known as a guitar player. I think he came up as a songwriter, but I mean his most high profile things of late have been his Dead and Company stuff.
Yeah, you don't.
where he's just playing as a guitar player.
Yeah, and he's not writing songs for the dead. That'd be, I think, tragic if that were the case. But
Can you imagine your body is a Wonderland coming out of space?
hell yeah, actually, I want to see that.
Yeah, I think he's more known as a songwriter first. People would think of Your Body is a Wonderland from our era, and then you're going to think of Heavier Things. Good album, right?
I'm not particularly a John Mayer fan.
I'm not a John Mayer fan, but I think that it's a good album.
He's a talented musician. He's a good songwriter. He makes good records.
I want to know first, though, does he write all his songs?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he does. My first exposure to John Mayer as anything other than like this pop singer for girls was the Chappelle Show slot that he did.
I was gonna put that in the notes, but I thought Kevin's gonna mention this.
Yeah. Like I was like maybe 13 when that hit, and I was like, oh, John Mayer, yeah, Body is a Wonderland. And then he starts playing like guitar like well, and I was like, oh, okay, he knows some things.
Yeah.
I have a funny story about John Mayer. I met his brother. Remind me of that.
Okay.
He, I guess he is the songwriter. Who has John Mayer written songs for? Eric Clapton, B.B. King, Buddy Guy, the Dixie Chicks, Jay-Z, of course, big blues artists, Alicia Keys, and many more.
He wrote songs for them?
He's collaborated, sorry.
I'm sure some of those artists recorded songs that he has a credit on. I don't know if he wrote them from scratch, but I'm sure that there's some collaboration happening there.
That's it.
What's up, Dan?
So, yeah, I'm just looking up the co-writing stuff. Solo written songs, Slow Dancing in the Burning Room, Stop This Train, Gravity, Gravity's a good song.
We'll get to that when we get to a little.
Are you
bit
sure?
later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the notes.
Am I going out of order here?
Did you read the notes?
I don't
Dan?
fucking care.
When you would write the notes, we wouldn't read them. It was like this grand larceny that was happening.
But you would also
know.
give us like 10 pages of notes.
Mine is. I would say mine is very concise. Wouldn't you agree? It's like a page and a half.
Yeah, there's a whole section on here that says Kevin stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's all he cares about. The early years, not shockingly, he's from Connecticut.
So he's from Connecticut. He heard about blues through Stevie Ray Vaughan. That is like the white guy pathway to the blues right there. Be from a wealthy suburb and listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
He's like the what's that band from the Upper East Side that I can't stand? The Strokes.
The Strokes.
Strokes?
Yeah, the Strokes are like really rich kids that played like they were poor.
Are they the
Yeah. He fell in love
the
with
one that Adam does on the piano?
No.
No, not that one?
No, not that one.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, well done. He fell in love with guitar from Back to the Future.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that one Michael J. Fox scene.
Which they just announced yesterday. Epiphone is doing a special edition 335 from Back to the Future.
What?
So I don't know what that means other than a red 335 with a Bigsby, but apparently they're doing that.
That's a semi-hollow body
Yep.
guitar. I love semi-hollow body
Me too.
guitars,
I love
yeah.
semi-hollows as well.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Me
If
too.
I had really,
Yeah.
I recently bought all 3 movies.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm super stressed out, and this is true, I will watch the movie just to get into a space. The first one, the second and third are okay.
I agree with that. Do you remember back in the day of DVDs when you'd watch a movie, if you'd fall asleep, it would like go back to the screen and play the music from the DVD screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had the flu when I was like 19, and I put on Back to the Future, and then couldn't get out of bed for 2 days, and just heard this. For like 2 straight days. I had no energy to turn the TV off, so I just.
Did he leave you alone in the house for 2 days?
Yeah, my parents were at work or whatever.
Get upstairs.
Yeah, exactly. But so like I just heard this song constantly. Yeah, that exact song, Kevin. Yes.
Is that a famous song, or is that just music that was written for the movie?
I mean, it sounds like.
That's a song.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
This is your cousin,
One of the best.
Marvin.
One of the best tweets of all time was a guy saying,
Chuck.
"No, Trent is your cousin, Marvin Reznor. You know that new sound you've been looking for? Check it out." And holds phone to a funeral. Just an amazing joke. Really, really good.
He got into blues via Stevie Ray Vaughan, one of your favorites.
No.
Why not?
It's just because it's just so boring.
He's so small. Do you ever see how big he is? He's like 5 foot.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Well, now he's a lot smaller.
Now he's
Now he's negative 6 feet.
the Yeah. What don't you like about Stevie Ray Vaughan?
It's just like to me it's just very one-dimensional, and I'm sure anybody, if anybody's watching and then were to go comment on it, they would take umbrage. Well, Stevie Ray, one of the best blues guitarists of all time. It's like, yeah, but also like the blues guitar is not a very hard thing to do.
I mean, that's sure.
It's not. It's 6 notes. It's 6 notes and 3 chords. Like, get over yourself.
Okay.
Stevie Ray Vaughan is good. I mean, he's
Yeah,
not not perfectly my taste, but you know, he's a good guitar
Yeah,
player.
no, I agree with that. Whatever.
He's fun size. Him and Danzig, very
Prince.
small. And Prince. Who's the smallest? I think Danzig is like 4'11".
Danzig is really small. Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, but Tiny Tim was like 6'3".
Yeah, so that's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dancing Through the Tulips.
Yeah.
Tiptoe through the
Tiptoe
tulips.
through It's listed as one of the most frightening songs.
Is anything here with us, guys?
So not shockingly, he's from Connecticut. Fell in love with Back to the Future guitar, Stevie Ray Vaughan. He attended. This should be not surprisingly attended Berklee School of
Again,
Music.
he's on like
Left.
the rich white kid trajectory.
Yeah, he dropped out of Berkeley. That's how you get famous.
Has anybody ever finished Berklee School of Music?
I don't think so.
Nobody that we've heard of.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the thing.
That's kind
I'm
of
listening
the
to an audiobook about the Cars right now. It just came out, and 2 of the Cars dropped out after like 2 semesters. It's everyone. You go there, you meet some people, and then you drop out.
There was, over the summer, I think it was, maybe more recently, there was just this viral video of the Berkeley guitar faculty having a jam, and it was just bad. It was just like really like unlistenable. Because they're all just trying to be like, I'm the most Berkeley person here. And they're just doing
I'm the most Berkeley person.
Yeah,
I
and it's
love
just
that.
like garbagey guitar playing.
Yep. That tracks.
They're all like brilliant genius musicians until there's 6 of them on stage, all playing guitar and trying to out-guitar each other.
He had a hit with his debut full-length album, Room for Squares. That has a song.
From Back to the Future?
Yeah. It took me a second to know what song you were doing, but yes. That's the one that there's a musical term for it. Kevin, what's the term for this?
I never leave
Not that. Where
I have no words.
Where what you like, the pitch is trying to imply volume. He doesn't. He goes, "I'm gonna sing at the top of my lungs." Like he goes up high.
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
term for
that's
when
the
you
song.
do that. But I don't know what it's. I forget what it's called. Now.
Text painting. Is it text painting?
It might be text painting.
Is it the same? Is it the same thing that happens when you're singing the word "stop" and then suddenly the music stops?
Maybe,
Like,
yeah.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Right, yeah. That might be the same thing, but it's something similar. To that. But that's when I first heard that song, I was like, "Oh, that's more interesting than
Or
like
autological lyricism, lyrics that reference themselves."
Oh, this is his first song.
this is the same song."
This is what we're talking about?
Yes, this is the song you're singing.
I never live.
Yeah, just wait like 2 seconds. You're gonna hear it. And this is how we get pulled off YouTube, by the way.
It's okay. I have to admit, I liked this song when it came out.
It's not a bad song.
It's a great use of the major 7th chord, right? But I never understood how he sang like that, and it's not surprising that he had problems with his
he
voice.
had major throat problems at one point in his career.
You really can't sing like that. It's even just me doing it for 2 seconds is impossible. We kind of talked about his music already. So the blues years, he started appearing with blues and jazz legends all the time. B.B. King, not currently because B.B.'s no longer here. Herbie Hancock. Herbie Hancock's still here, right?
Yep, I think so, yeah.
John Scofield, Buddy Guy. Buddy Guy's still here, isn't
I
he?
believe he is, yeah.
That's amazing.
He was in the movie Sinners. Anyone see the movie Sinners?
Yes. Yes.
But the guy's in the Sinners, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're not an enthusiastic yet?
No, it's just a guess. It was pretty good.
Oh, yes. I love vampire
I was
movies.
disappointed when I found out it was vampires.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care for vampires. I've seen Blade.
What about
You've
werewolves?
seen Blade Trinity.
Yes.
Okay.
Werewolves do not care for werewolves.
Did you see The Wolfman?
No, with the lady from Ozark.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that tonight, I think.
Okay, it's good. I almost said very good.
Okay, yeah, sure. But Sinners, I think, is very good.
If you like werewolf movies, I think you appreciate the history
I do.
of the werewolf movie, like The Howling.
Love The Howling.
Okay, then I think you'll really
Love an American
appreciate
Werewolf in London.
Oh, yeah.
All that stuff, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, I was very young when I saw that, and it was on Encore,
Uh-huh.
channel 15.
Yes.
And there was boobs. I was like, whoa.
The Howling?
No, American
Oh, wow.
Werewolf in London.
There's also, that movie has a thing that I've never seen another movie do, where the character's killed in the beginning, and he decomposes as the movie. He still talks to him, but he decomposes as the movie
yeah,
goes on.
that's
Every time
right.
you see
Yeah.
it looks worse and worse.
Yeah.
When I first saw that as a kid, it freaked me out.
yeah,
for some
I was like
reason.
8 when I saw that, and I was just like scarred, I think. I wanna say.
Yeah. It's spooky season. We're watching a lot of horror movies right now.
I'm up to like 40 horror movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to go on a tangent, did you watch a movie I think you'd appreciate, which is Clown in a Cornfield?
No, but I've heard very good things about Clown in a Cornfield.
So you would think it's a horror movie, and it is, but then it has subtext.
Okay.
So I think you'd appreciate the subtext.
I'll check it
I was
out.
just kind of like, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Wait, the blues stuff. John Mayer blues.
I'm
playing.
sorry. Yeah, we're talking about totally different things. Launched the John Mayer Trio with a Pino
Palladino.
Palladino. What's a Pino Palladino?
He's
It's a drink.
no.
It's a drink.
He's
You
one of
get
the like.
on the rocks.
He's one of the best rock bass players alive. He's been with the Who since John Entwistle died, and he's played with kind of everybody. He's a really in-demand session guy, very good bass player. I mean, not the most interesting bass player, but like a solid session guy. And then Steve Jordan, the drummer for that band, was in the Expensive Winos, which was Keith Richards' band, his side band, and is now the drummer for the Rolling Stones.
Is that the same band that played, I forget what festival, but they do a really good version of Ain't No Sunshine?
Possibly.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Hmm.
I don't know what a Pino Palladino and a Steve Jordan is, but it sounds.
Steve Jordan plays in the
solid.
Stones now. I mean, that's
It's coconut, it's rum,
Yeah.
it's bitters.
Excuse me, bartender, can I get a Pinot Palladino, please?
That sounds totally legit.
Yeah.
They would probably like pull out their phone and be like,
Oh, goodness. Gravity.
That was the big song from that, which is like, this is a good chance to turn to Kevin here and say, like, when John Mayer plays the blues, sort of, what style of blues is he playing? How would you describe John Mayer's blues playing?
it's just
Can I just say, like, he does not like blues players. He just went to an Eric Clapton concert. He was like, yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, well, fuck Eric Clapton forever, but that's a whole other story.
His band was great. The keyboardists in that band were great. They were playing more than just 6 notes, but John Mayer's style of blues playing is like just direct lineage from Stevie Ray Vaughan and B.B. King. Like that's kind of it. You hear he'll do those like overbends, like
Yeah, I was going to say the step and a half. Yeah.
that. A lot of vibrato. All of that bluesy stuff that when you go to like a open mic jam session at a bar and it's like just 4 hours of the 12-bar blues, and it's just every dude in his 50s coming up to the stage and go
With the face?
yeah, with the face.
What is the face? Why do we do that?
I don't know. It's just it's like you're emoting.
So you're emoting, you're going bye-bye on stage with your face.
Yeah, you're trying to channel all of the centuries of
black oppression.
Of black
into
oppression.
into white hands.
Yeah, through your white hands. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
My dad had this George Carlin book when I was a kid that sat on our table. Every page had one quote. And I remember one day I opened it up and the quote was, "White people killed the blues." And I just thought, yep, that's absolutely right.
I will
never read again.
I just think it's weird that a girl at a college can put on a traditional Chinese like gown and be accused of cultural appropriation, but guys like John Mayer get to walk around free.
The people don't know the difference between... Well, they don't know the history.
Yeah.
I think if it was put into the hands of the types of people that would get outraged, they'd be like, well... And it's just people don't care enough.
What's that voice?
Well...
That's the type of...
Oh, there it is. How do you... we'll just go past that. Because the Kevin stuff is below. We're on top of the Kevin stuff.
I wanted to put that in there so if you look for his name, he'd find it.
Okay.
Good.
All right, fine.
Well, I want to also just point out real quick that like the blues is like it's every rock band. It's like its backbone. If you've ever heard Zeppelin, if you ever heard the Beatles, if you ever heard like any of them, the Strokes. It's just like you have to dig through some layers of crap in some cases, but like it's just down at the bottom of.
I forget who it was now. It might be Devo. There was a band I remember saying they tried to remove all the blues from their music. They tried to take what rock and roll had become and pull the blues out, just to as an experiment to see what would be left. And they said there's not much left, essentially, if you do that.
And what band is this?
I think it was Devo, but I'm not positive.
Devo?
Devo.
They make a lot of money off that one song, and that's it. You know that, right? You ever see that?
Here in my car. That one?
No, that's not Devo. That's
Whip It.
Gary Newman.
I think it's Whip It.
Whip It. They make a lot of money.
That was
good. Yeah.
He just makes a living off of that, and good for them. Continuum is a bluesier pop album.
That's the one that came out after the trio stuff. It has that song "Waiting for the World to Change," which I feel like everywhere you went for 10 years, you heard that song.
Yeah. Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. I don't know that one. I definitely
heard it.
I definitely have heard it. That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Of course I've heard that.
Yeah, it's John Mayer trying to. I think this album is him trying to bring some of that blues stuff into the popular stuff he was doing.
That sounds like him doing Eric Clapton. Not Eric Clapton. Jimi Hendrix, sorry.
No, different chords. Never.
Close enough.
Brian writes, LOL, he played at Michael Jackson's funeral.
Yes, he did.
LOL.
He played an instrumental version of Human Nature.
How do you get invited to Michael Jackson's funeral?
That's kind of what I'm wondering, because
It's ignorant.
one of the best South Park episodes ever. No, you're just ignorant. But no, it's it just seems to me like John Mayer doesn't seem famous enough when Michael Jackson died to have been invited to the funeral, but apparently he was, and he played music there. So, yeah.
Why wasn't Slash doing it is the question I have.
Slash is in the black and white video.
Yeah, Eddie Van Halen. played guitar
Yeah.
and ruined one of his songs almost. You ever see that story behind Beat It?
How he almost didn't he rearrange this? Because apparently the song wasn't very good, and he was like, "Look, put this part here, this part here, this part here." And,
Yeah, he rearranged it and then sent it back to them, and then he played over like all their parts, and then they had to like fix it. It's an interesting thing. Who's the guitarist that played?
Steve Lukather.
Thank you, Brian, for being knowledgeable. So he played at Michael Jackson's funeral, allegedly, because I think Michael Jackson's still alive, right? Brian, you just woke up again?
I'm just remembering other things I like about John Mayer.
Oh, okay.
Is it something we're going to talk about?
The music video for oh shoot, I forget the name of the song. It's like shot in front of a green screen, like at a mall.
Oh, I don't know.
What the hell is that video? But also, he's got a video with Kanye West. Have you seen that one?
I believe that's a Kanye video that he is in, but
And he's like, "Oh yeah? You think I just write songs for like little girls? You see this? $20,000 Rolex. Go listen to Daughters."
yeah.
We're gonna go to part 3 on this. I gotta go past the first part of this and just go to the second part. I don't know what to do with that.
New Light. New Light was the name of the song.
Thank you. So part 3 is the douche era, apparently, according to people that wrote this. What is this?
It's a video of him playing in front of a green screen. Oh, this is fun. Okay, all right. I can see why that's a fun video. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So you really don't want to talk about that first bullet?
Yeah, what are we skipping?
We're skipping the first part. Yeah.
What are we in part 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, part 3. We're going to skip through that one. We're just going to acknowledge that it exists. And we're Brian. He
Go ahead,
did.
that's the most interesting thing about the guy.
This is going to make you wonder what part 3 was. But B of part 3 is he dated a stunning number of famous women, which, yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, Jessica Simpson, Minka Kelly, Jennifer Aniston, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift.
The Jennifer Love Hewitt thing
Bothers me.
And now I'm dating myself, right? Because obviously she's 25 years older, but she was a pretty girl, and you just look at John Mayer, and you're like, what? Huh? Regular guys can get pretty girls, apparently. Maybe he's just famous.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Adam Durowitz thing.
Well, he's a famous, decent looking, like a 6 or 7 out of 10.
Yeah, you think so?
Guitar player. That just makes him a
Guitar
9.
player is a +1 or 2
Yeah,
at least.
yeah.
He's a guitar player. He writes songs. Adam Durowitz, same thing.
Yeah.
Adam Durowitz from Counting Crows
Yeah.
dated a very similar batch
Yes.
of women.
Yeah.
And makes you kind of wonder and go, wow. You look at him now and you're like, okay, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, he got rid of the dreadlocks now, so he looks better now.
You think so?
Yeah.
I would think that he looked better with the dreadlocks.
Oh, I don't know about
Now
that.
he just looks like a Jewish chef.
There's nothing wrong with that. Are you saying all Jewish chefs should be single? Is that the headline of this podcast? Jewish chefs, get your wedding rings, toss them in the trash.
Yeah. No, that's what I think. I love Jewish chefs.
Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco dated John Mayer?
Just married Selena Gomez.
Yes, famously.
Yeah.
Which I don't really understand.
That's this guy.
Ugh.
Oh, and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So he dated Taylor Swift dated him and wrote Dear John, which is about him. What is that?
That's Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez.
Is that a werewolf?
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name, so.
You're on camera, but off mic for that. So I hope people read the lips. Yeah. I really hope they read the lips for that one.
Yeah. So the Taylor Swift's audience is probably going to be pretty shocked to find out. Not shocked.
No, it's well known.
Who do you think
It
would
is?
win in a fight, John Mayer or Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce.
Who do you think would win in a guitar battle? John
Travis
Mayer?
Kelce.
Travis Kelce, really?
I did see somebody. We're going to cut this part out. So editor, cut this part out. But I saw someone say that Taylor Swift is the first person to have sexually transmitted CTE,
What is CT?
What is CTE?
concussion thing with the football
Oh
players
my God.
get.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a football fan. Are you a football fan?
Not really.
Not really. You're a baseball fan. though.
Baseball fan, yeah.
Big baseball fan.
Baseball fan.
Yeah, you think that it would be she would find like a cute baseball player and be like Verlander
And not have
dating.
brain damage.
Yeah.
I know you want to glance over this part, but I do want to say he came under a lot of John Mayer came under a lot of bad press because he gave some interviews where he dropped the N-word and he said some like very sexist things, and
maybe he felt like he had a platform to do that where he wouldn't be judged.
I think he has since come out and said basically, first of all, he's now sober. I think he said he was using various substances at that point, and also he said I think he felt like because he was famous, people would know where his intentions were. Like, they're not going to think I'm racist for using that word. Whereas if you use that word, people are going to think you're racist.
I think it's a good idea not to do it.
Yeah.
Which is why we're going to cut that whole part of this out.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Like, I think it's important to talk about how he went through this phase where people were very, very down on him, and then he has come out the other side.
Yeah.
In part because of the Grateful Dead stuff he's done.
Oh, which reminds me. It is 1 year ago today I quit drinking.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
cool.
great. Yeah, congratulations, man.
I really appreciate that acknowledgement and acknowledging myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a big deal.
Yep.
It is a big deal, yeah.
Now, do I want to
toast
drink
you
right
tonight.
now?
Let's celebrate, guys.
Yeah, 1 year without alcohol, and I definitely feel pretty good.
That's great. That's fantastic.
I am
Seriously, congratulations.
I really appreciate it. I am completely racist, though. So part 4, to wrap this up with, we've got some Kevin stuff in here. He's in the rehabilitation phase of his life. He's quit drinking, correct? And he's now the guitarist for Dead and Company, eh?
Yeah, that's a big deal to me because I think, first of all, it's also funny. I said he's just like the most basic white guy. He's from Connecticut, went to Berkeley and to Stevie Ray Vaughan, and found the Grateful Dead on Pandora. Like that is, he was listening to Pandora and found the Grateful Dead, and then went through his Dead phase, like so many white men of his past have gone through.
Wow!
But he wound up playing in the Grateful Dead after that, which is pretty incredible. And Kevin, I think. You have a disdain for blues guitarists, but I think you like Jerry Garcia's playing.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a disdain. It's just more of like a boredom of
Sure.
Jerry. Yeah, I mean
Jerry Garcia was doing very different things.
Yeah, but at its core, still, it's very much blues and pentatonic based. Maybe a little bit more modal. And the mode that a lot of people associate with the Grateful Dead is like the Mixolydian.
Can you play us a little Mixolydian so we can hear that?
Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Do you think John Mayer does a good job in playing Jerry's parts when you've seen him play it?
Yeah. I do. I think it's definitely like you have to like really immerse yourself in the playing of who you're trying to sound like, because you ultimately, as you discover your own like voice on an instrument, your influences are always going to be like present in that voice, right? So he had to sit and listen probably exclusively to Jerry for a long time to make that work. And there's some like stuff that Jerry did that like you could just kind of steal. Like he would do like some like he would do that little chromatic walk down from like roots or fifths. That kind of stuff. I don't sound much like Jerry. I don't listen to a whole lot of the Dead, but
you like to listen to the Dead while going to a Fish concert.
Yeah, that's a tradition that I have.
That you have, or do those other fish facing folks?
That's a tradition I learned from other fan faces, fish heads,
fish faces.
Fish fan faces.
It's a way to pay homage to the progenitors of the genre.
Good word.
Yeah. Really, we should be listening to like Miles Davis. All right.
Oh yeah, but
why?
I mean, there's argument to be said that jazz music were the original jam bands.
Oh.
Albeit maybe more
better.
Mo better.
More better. That's the correct way to say it.
Yeah.
Do you think that when
sophisticated, let's say,
when at a John Mayer concert, he's doing like a solo there?
Oh yeah, he's doing guitar solos, but he's not doing Jerry Garcia guitar solos. I don't think he's brought a lot of that Dead stuff into his other music. I think he keeps it relatively cordoned off.
So he's not doing long solos at his long concerts, or his own concerts, but he's doing Dead solos, solos
Yes.
Grateful Dead concerts.
I'm sure he's playing some guitar solos at his solo concerts, but he's not. I don't think to the extent that he will, with Dead and Company.
So I have to applaud him, because you've got somebody that is as a talented songwriter, right? Just call up, see what it is, who's very successful, and he's got that thing. But he's really just a guitarist at heart. Like, he's like your prototypical guitarist who just happens to have this amazing career as a songwriter.
I actually have a really fun story about him as a guitarist. So there's a guitar pedal company called JHS Pedals. It's a great company. They have a great YouTube channel, and everyone check it out. But the guy who runs that company was in a mountain bike accident recently. Couldn't do a video for his new pedal. So John Mayer did one for him.
Oh, wow.
He said, I'm a big fan of your stuff. I don't want your business to go down while you're hurt. So John Mayer made a video highlighting his new pedal, and they got like 1 million views, and the pedal sold out. Oh. And so John Mayer is such a guitar player, he wants to like promote guitar pedals. Like, that's not a lot of guitar players do that kind of stuff. That's fairly unique for someone of his stature.
Into the camera here. John Mayer, I'm going to drive my car into a wall. Can you come in and help us become more successful?
Sell music lessons.
Yeah, would that be really good? To top this off,
John Mayer, you want to work for us? You looking for work, bud?
it sounds like he would do it, right? He's got nothing going on.
He probably lives in suburban New Jersey or Queens and can get to one of our locations to teach, right?
Well, you just sold Willie Randolph, right?
I did see Willie Randolph today, yeah.
Look at that.
Former Yankee and Met player, Willie Randolph.
Nice.
Did anybody know it was Willie Randolph?
Yeah, someone bothered him. I thought for a second, like, maybe it would be nice to say, hey, Willie, how you doing? But someone else, and he did not seem pleased about it, so I was glad I didn't say anything.
I once saw Larry David walking around New York City.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it like ironic and like awkward?
No. I was in a car, and
Yeah.
I saw him across the street. And I was like, oh, that's Larry David.
There's a skit there.
Yeah.
I
I have 8 minutes of lesson.
I know you. So he has a PRS signature Silver Sky, called by many as the best Strat style guitar available.
I just watched the video about this where they said in terms of like the mid-level Strats, the $700-800 whatever it is, his is the best of all of those.
Wow.
It sounds the best. It's the most versatile. But I saw also that the pickups that are used in that cannot be swapped out. Like most guitars, you can buy a Strat. Like, are those the stock pickups in that Strat?
I think so.
But you could put any pickups you want in there.
I got this on the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, okay.
Is it a parts caster? I love that saying.
Yeah, I have a parts caster telly in the other room. But the PRS pickups, apparently they're different shapes, so you can't just like drop other pickups in there, which is interesting. But yeah, it's the best Strat style guitar apparently on the market.
I've always wanted a hollow body, semi-hollow PRS.
I have a friend who has one of those. It's amazing, yeah.
I have none of that. Today we've discussed we've got no kind of like culminating game to sum it all together.
No.
We're just gonna drop you right here.
Yeah.
If you've gotten this far,
We're not talking to anybody right now.
if you've gotten this far, congratulations. I think that my last word here is I think that John Mayer has had an incredible career. I met his brother once.
Whoa.
Yeah,
at a
how'd that
party.
go?
It was strange. He was working for a marketing company. This is like 20-ish years ago, and it looks just like him too. It's really strange. And he sang a couple of his songs with us because we had a guitar. It was kind of nice to see somebody who supported his brother so much, but it was also kind of like, wow, like how do you have that famous of a brother and then just live a life outside of that?
Yeah.
Like how do you do that, especially when you look like him? Nice guy. I remember. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say.
I'd be mooching off my brother so much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't work.
Yeah, like what if you're like Juan Soto's brother? Do you work anymore? He's making $300,000 in a bat.
Yeah.
Tell me, Brian, how does that work, Brian?
This is all my fault. Sorry, guys. I created capitalism and inflation and Major League Baseball and greed.
No, you have Steve Cohen, who overpaid for a good player. He's a very good player.
He had an excellent year this
He
year.
had an excellent year, but that's it. Yeah, we're gonna go for next time. If there is a next time, we don't even know.
Here's the next time.
There's gonna be a next time. See us here together, naked, here on
Real Brave Live.